Someone sent me a package. Wonder what it could be. Here it is. It's called a Shockflo, and this is a level 1 charger for an electric vehicle. It fits into the J1772 plug. That's basically everything other than Tesla and not your Prius. And this is a type 1, and it goes into a 110 outlet here in the United States. If you're somewhere else, you could put it into a 240 outlet. What I have in my house, I'll show you that in just a second, and then we'll take a look at here at what's inside the box. So let's get into what's inside this box. I did open it up. I wanted to inspect what it was I was looking at. It comes in this beautiful case. It's not marked. And inside we have a little bit of bubble wrap. And we're looking at a charge cable. A level 1 charge cable. It's going to charge your vehicle a little bit slower than a level 2, a level 3, or even those infamous level 4 chargers. That means slower, it's going to have less current, it's going to cost a little bit less, and it's going to take a lot longer to charge your vehicle, if that is your goal. Portable charger for EVs, J1772, use and care instructions, Shockflo. By the way, if you don't know, my name's Derek, 我是 Derek, that's Derek, 我是美国, okay, and I live in Florida. And if you didn't know, that's what we're taking a look at today, and welcome to the video. Let's jump into it. They did a nice job wrapping this, nice paired packaging. Get rid of that, that's beautiful. And ooh, look at that, it has a rubber tip. Well, that's interesting. So if we compare this one to my Rivian one, they're identical. And you see, we are fitted for the J1772. But before we get into that, let's see how this connects to the wall. Now, I like this. Not sure the whole purpose of this, maybe to keep dust out or prevent people from touching it. Safety, that's what it's for, safety. And we have the Shockflo. You can see here it has a charging symbol, and then it has kind of this notification. It's an exclamation point symbol that would identify if there's a problem. And of course it has the brand here. And one thing I like, it has a very unique texture on the outside of the plastic. So that's kind of cool. And they have strain relief here. It's rubbery, TPU, rubber type of material, that's nice. And on the back, when you take a look at this, they laser engraved their credentials, and you also see that it shows that it's FCC certified, which is pretty nice. And you can see the voltage, the current, and all of the details for this charger. And the protection grade is IP65. And if you know what IP means, that means it's water rated, or in this instance, dust rated. So it doesn't allow dust to get inside the vehicle or the charger itself. All right, so what are we looking at here? We have two different things. We have a charger, which looks like a normal 110 charger, but it's not. This is for, I think it's a 30 amp outlet. And this is the normal standard American charger that would plug into your 110, 120 outlet in most of your homes. So it looks like to me, this is going to have to connect here in order for us to plug it into this outlet right back here. Let's give that a shot, and let's hope we don't burn the house down. I'm gonna bring this around here so you can see it on the video, and let's see if we can do this in sync. I'm gonna plug it in. All right, so it's showing a green blinking charging symbol. What does that mean? Let's now read the instructions. Quick use steps, unplug it, plug it into your vehicle. Yeah, so this is a NEMA 515, which is a 15 amp, and the other one you saw, the kind of unconventional one, was NEMA 620, which has kind of like a winking eye there. They have different amps or different current going through the cable itself. How to stop charging. Disconnect the power from the outlet. Okay. Disconnect the type 1 plug from your vehicle. Interesting. So they're telling me to disconnect, and then you put the charger away. So what they're actually telling me down here in the instructions is you disconnect from the outlet. I don't like that because you have electricity running through and you'll have arcing or sparking happening there. And then they tell you to unplug the connector from the vehicle. But let's take a look at that. It's quite interesting. They actually have the FCC logo here. So Interesting, they have it on the top as well. It's not just like in the back hidden. So they have it out there for you to see. And then of course you see the brand, the Shockflo brand right there. I think we are ready to get the Rivian charger hooked up. Let's drive the Rivian in the garage and see what happens when we connect it. Let's do it. From this, you can see that it is charging 0 miles per hour, and we've had 0 miles added back to it. And right now the charging will take 6 hours and 37 minutes, now 7 hours to fully bring the vehicle charged. Honestly, it's going to take a long time because we are currently at 98% charge, which basically in electric vehicles, the first 80% charge is the fastest. And then after the 80%, 80 to 100%, it takes a long time to kind of trickle charge. But the point is, it is charging and we're adding mileage back to the vehicle, but it's really slow at this point. No fault of the charging cable. It's just that the vehicle is pretty much charged up. I might have to add a little bit of drive to it and then come back later and see how fast we're able to charge in the future. But I did see that we were able to get to 2 miles per hour charging back to the vehicle. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Thank you. Have a nice day.